comes to your mind as someone who has made a significant impact in the lives of those around them? Mother Teresa and Nelson Mandela are two examples that come to my mind. A quote that I found on dailystrength.org, spoken by Mother Teresa, illustrated her desire to serve others and to do whatever the Lord had planned. As she said, "I used to pray that God would feed the hungry, or do this or that, but now I pray that He will guide me to do whatever I'm supposed to do, and what I can do." As for Nelson Mandela, besides leading Bible studies and the words he spoke about Jesus, his grace, his love, and his encouragement for peace demonstrated his desire to be used by Christ. These two people were incredible servants, and they were truly courageous. Many of you have heard the quote along the lines of, "Courage is not the lack of fear, but rather taking steps of faith despite your fear." But what if we stopped for a moment and let those words truly soak in? What if we let those words affect how we lived our lives? What if we boldly and courageously walked into whatever the Lord had for us? I personally have room for growth when it comes to courage or always boldly walking into what the Lord has for me. However, I found that when I courageously step into what the Lord has prepared for me, it's amazing. And in doing this, I've begun to realize that the Lord can use each one of us to impact the lives of others and bring glory to Him. Today, we're going to discuss 3 different ways that you personally can make a significant impact in the lives of those around you and bring glory to our Father in heaven. The first way we can do this is through serving locally. It's amazing to think about how the Lord is moving all around the world, including in our communities. And we have the opportunity to get involved. How amazing is that? Investing locally can range from investing in a youth group to getting involved in a local program. I'm so excited that we get to discuss what's going on in my personal community and the programs that have been developed, and hopefully inspire you to seek out what's going on in your community and to get involved. And hey, who knows, maybe you'll be inspired to start similar programs. The first program in Golden, Colorado is the Golden Backpack Program. Their website, which is goldenbackpack.org, describes the program in these words. The Golden Backpack Program helps feed Golden, Colorado students in need by providing a sack full of enough food to feed a child for a weekend. They also share some facts about the program, stating, "Since 2008, we have served 83,000 weekend sacks of food. That means more than 83,000 children have received food for the weekend and translates to 332,000 meals served to kids in the Golden Articulation area." And there's opportunities to volunteer, such as picking up food from the Food Bank of the Rockies, being a driver, unloading food from the truck, packaging setup, helping bag meals, and delivering food to the schools. A second program in Golden is called the Neighborhood Rehab Project. This program, according to their website, neighborhoodrehabproject.org, has been designed to help homeowners within the communities address their warm, safe, dry household needs through empowering volunteers and purchasing materials to meet those needs. It has been amazing to see the entire Golden community come together and make an impact in lives through serving. In doing so, they're able to build relationships with people and are able to be a reflection of Christ's love. This past summer, all the youth groups in Golden came together to help with the Neighborhood Rehab Project in order to help serve the people in the community. Here is a picture of my church's youth group. And here is a picture of the house that they worked on before the project. And here is a picture after the project. There are so many different opportunities to get involved. There are projects throughout the year, and you can donate money to those in need, or you can donate your time. It is incredible how many ways you can serve locally. However, that's not the only way to make a significant impact. The second way is through supporting a missionary. Over the years, supporting missionaries has been an incredible blessing to me. It's an amazing way to be able to keep in touch with people and know how they're impacting lives all around the world. If you don't know a missionary, You can look up an organization online, such as Surfing the Nations or Youth with a Mission. And I assure you, after you start supporting them, connect with them, and begin getting updates, you'll know them in no time. I did an internship with a nonprofit organization about 4 years ago in Hawaii called Surfing the Nation. Their focus was to use surfing as a tool to build relationships with people and share the gospel. They did this in the local community, as well as in countries like Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Israel, Egypt, Jordan, Iran, and North Korea. It was there that I met some of my closest friends, including my friend Julie. Though I'm no longer in Hawaii, by supporting her, I've been able to keep in touch with her, as she shares through blog updates, articles, and newsletters what's going on in her life around the world, as well as updates about the organization. Some examples are when she was featured in the Worldwide Surfer magazine about how a company well known in the surfing world is now partnering with her and Surfing the Nations because of her investment in the youth at risk in Hawaii. Or when she published an article about her connection with citizens when she visited North Korea and how surfing was being used to bring peace to North Korea. Supporting missionaries can range from giving monetary support to supporting through praying for them on a regular basis. And supporting missionaries is an incredible way to impact lives. However, there is another way that you can impact the lives of those around you. Choosing to courageously step out and take an international trip is yet another way. There are 2 specific international trips which I took that I found to be incredibly life-changing. The first trip was when my dad and I went down to South Africa to visit a family serving as missionaries near Cape Town. We were able to go to their house. This is a picture of them just outside of their house in Cape Town. And we were able to go through their day-to-day routine, meet the people the Lord had brought into their lives, and encourage them to keep doing what they were doing. And here is a picture of some of the people the Lord had brought into their lives. It was such an amazing trip that we decided to take the exact same trip the next year. The second trip was when I went down with a team to Nicaragua to visit a boys' home that our church has been supporting for over 8 years. Here's a picture of some of the Nicaragua boys. This home provides ways to keep the boys off the street by equipping them with skills needed to be independent in the world and providing education, food, clean water, and the opportunity to come to know Jesus. I was able to physically see how the Lord was using the native team in Nicaragua to pour into these boys' lives and how lives were being drastically changed. As I built relationships with the natives, I decided that this was something I wanted to be committed to. Months later, I took another trip down to Nicaragua, and I hope to continue to take trips throughout my life. We have the opportunity to make a significant impact in the lives around us. There are opportunities to make an impact by serving locally, supporting missionaries, and supporting internationally. So go boldly and go courageously into your communities. Support people and go into the world. And remember this, courage is not the lack of fear, but rather taking steps of faith despite your fear. You have the opportunity to be the person people think of when asked the question, who comes to your mind as someone who's made a significant impact in the lives of those around them?